Papa and Mommy them. Good evening, fellow Ambazonians. Good evening, brothers and sisters. Good evening, my country people. I dey salute una and I dey bring una strong palaba tori. Yes. As I come today, Papa and Mommy there, I want salute una dey for America, for Donald Trump country. And also una on wahala pass rainy season now so for Mamu. Yes. Una struggle for that one, we left that one for day. The one for Europe, it tell us now invent coronavirus. Even China way, now for they start. Coronavirus not the worry they reach for Europe. Now for Europe now, they don't carry green cap, chief cap for coronavirus. At your own salute, that's all. The one for Africa, it tell us nothing know they happen. As people for America and Europe, they die every day like rat. We chop rat poison for coronavirus. When they shake buttocks, when they see up and down, okay. At your own salute, that's all. Country people. Una click for share button. Una click for share button because today, 1 grand, we don't sharpen machine. In fact, we start from inside house today for grand. I come today for 1 grand. Man, see what it happen. Yes, I take one of the two greetings for one or two greetings when it happen. Yes, I salute una. Oh, I salute Nkongo from Raw. Hello, greetings to you. I see Liz says, welcome, great German still. Thank you. Please click on the share button as you join. I see Passover says, welcome back, our German still. Thank you. Grüße, Ebot, I greet you, sir. I see my friend Fred is just joining in. Thank you. Click on the share button as you join. Make we grind. Hey, country. Hey, kaya, lie. Country people, look, now winter, as I did for you, so snow the fall for us, but my skin the hot. Because, man, the nonsense why I don't see and the happen for the other, it dey like, ma catch some people and destroy. Now I understand how David, the anger will be let David for catch lion, kill him with his hand. Then that kind of anger, let me say, if I do a fight and I see the way some people that want to play over the intelligence of Ambazonians, they take us like fools. And then I catch them today and I kill them. Murder. But sometimes you don't have to express your anger. You have to explain your anger. Because when you express your anger, you feel easily seen. But if you explain your anger, you feel gain the sympathy of the others and they go understand you. So when I permit me, I take to that can grant. There is no protocol. I no day for left, right, up. No. This is war. Papa and Mommy there. And so when I see the kind of madness why I see some people they do for the revolution, it then I hold them here. Let me say, let me confess for my sin before I want to commit some of these things. I want to confess. Because some people never the revolution way. If I go meet on a face to face to some place, when I go lay here to after, so I no go see picture. No, because better say the government for that country go only take me go look at Sangata. But they will put me in Sangata. Even at 5 years or 10 years I will come out. But that person, because the way that person they cause the death of our brothers and sisters for Ground Zero, I go don't wipe that person away. No, I be serious. Because enough is enough. Person go kill what picking them. Can't talk big grammar for we. Country on top. Hi, God. Hi. Wait. And it come to that. So I say, I thought you were a good Christian. So it means say because you be Christian, you go fold your arms, they can't kill a picking a shadow house. Even Jesus will enter temple with people. Jesus will bring with Christianity. Our Father, he said, enter temple, he said, enough is enough. He with people. And also, weak minded for them, they will take that kind of instance and say, oh, it be violent. No, sometimes there, you're not going to allow and tolerate nonsense again. We don't tolerate a lot of nonsense for this liberation fight. Enough is enough. You know if you kill a picking them, kill a woman them, kill am, them people that they can't quote with big grammar. Any man, if you listen a big grammar, if you fight this revolution, go for Ground Zero. I know you talk English again for the platform. Man, yes or what? To henceforth, we need to talk English again for the revolution. Because now that very colonial language don't make with them in bondage. People that can't talk big grammar, this, I am doctor, this, show we a doctoral certificate. I want to calm down because I know I overtake emotion present today. By the way, man, start for you. Man, see what it happen. I send one greetings. Yes, thank you. I see people are sending greetings. Thank you so much. Wonderful. By the way, my first grant some people for has Vivi. I will not tell you any joke with you. Every time you come from my show, you cover me with blood of Jesus. Cover me with blood of Jesus. You want me to drown inside blood of Jesus. You don't cover me with blood of Jesus. Today, now I swim and I almost drown inside blood of Jesus. Take time, I said, take time, Vivi. And no day for nonsense today. Gary House. In fact, I will keep your own coach for another day. Today, country people, for all I know, I don't miss. Some people say I don't miss. Some people say I know the day, I know day. So I just say, the Tory way, it made me laugh. More start with that one. I start with the Tory. More start with Tory number 1 for you. The Tory way made me laugh. I put up a screen. I tell someone say, before I go grant the enemy today, I start inside house. I first grant some of my own people inside house first today. You know, so when for all the while I never be around, I don't go sharpen machine. And when you sharpen machine, right? Something you get to do. I put the one for screen. You detest the machine when you sharpen knife. You detest them. Before one goes and cut grass, you first test them something. My man Nelson, play with dinner if I be do my corner some conk I will first give. Conk. If you just enter a coat, you just lost inside coat. Can you test Mr. Nanchop? Are you still on long break waiting? Please inform Mr. Nanchop to resume work immediate effect. You be employ me. Say me, come on, you in. Just get lucky. Say don't talk. Say no enter plane the car for California. We don't can give you some 6 for the car single. I want to say today I need to play Vivi. I don't tell you for that way. You can't every day. You can't talk. I cover you with blood of Jesus. I cover your blood of Jesus. You want to drown me inside blood of Jesus? Sometimes you be even glad that you never see me in life. You talk so, oh, we don't drown inside blood of Jesus. So don't worry. I'm my own special people that are Ghanaian today. Now, country people, Papa and Mommy, they more put jokes aside, more enter into the proper matter of the day. You know, as soon as see them for our screen, we talk so it's exposing the enablers of the liberation fight. Those the way they don't make up their mind say, they no one more enter boya. Well, may they be ready for die high blood because we go boya. When I see the picture, when I see the picture, no, fellow Ambazonians, when I take when I see the picture. Sometimes for the life, would he go fight the enemy? Would say enemy there outside. The real wish man enemy, he should not win for the same pot chop in the chop. Now you throw poison for your child for chop. You the throw you the chop the go. You the tell secret. When I look this screen before I talk, because today I say I can't talk. If my skin be hot, I will surely move the coat. I say I can't talk. Papa and Mommy them. I know can't joke today. When I look these two faces on the screen, something that Ambazonians didn't understand. The Connie of the Connians who will get inside the revolution. In case we might give a benefit of doubt, so we don't know these two sombo with the different screen. I use my words correctly, sombo. I know true. Yes, say Mr. No, I said sombo. And I will describe the two sombo for una very detailed today. Sombo number 1. 90 for you. And sombo number 2 this. Guy, the way they call themselves to be doctor. They get doctoral degree and professionalism in Connie egoism. and destruction. I go explain now. Mr. Mano vex. So Mr. Nachum, no, I will explain now. Okay. May we see. You see, the problem I get with these two guys and I say, their words no, they match their actions. When it no go their way, every other body or any person must become an enemy. They be willing for kill and destroy any other person if you no go their way. They be willing for destroy if you no go their way. When I remember when Sesiko Ayoktabe Julius became, he can create interim government with the support of the Ambazonia people. These two people, when I see them, Aki and Popo, no, Aki na the tall one, na Akwanga na Aki, Ayaba na Popo. Two confusionists of this. Look, if we don't go far for this liberation fight, except for these two people. People with their own story and how they don't be for the liberation fight for so long, but they don't get nothing to show. Aki and Popo. Their own pride. Now they don't be for the fight for so long. What can they show? Their own pride. Now they can cut big grammar, talk big talk, but their actions are always contrary to what they say. I could bring them soft for more and say, Papa, Mammy, they may not be say Mr. Natural the force or the form talk. One a year. Ma put something. Ma starts off with Aki. And if I tell say Aki, when I get to know what they talk about. Oh God have mercy. More here to Aki talk. Okay. When I hear to Aki talk. So if I talk na Aki and Popo, some people will say, oh no, na Aki that Mr. Derrick. I need to call you a doctor because I'm so shocktalized and disappointmentalized in you. Akwangos. In fact, henceforth, your name na Dollars Akwangos. Fellow Ambazonians. Akwanga. Una hear with it, una read them. It's a when Dollars and professional illiterates lead the struggle, the pain will be enormous. I weep for my people. Hold on. Let's repeat what. Now read them again. This is Akwanga speaking. Listen to it to the right. It's a when Dollars and professional illiterates lead a struggle, the pain will be enormous. I weep for my people. Now, Akwanga, till date, one more believes say he be a leader in this struggle, right? I don't put the picture when I see Akwanga in a friend Ayaba. The one more believes say they be leaders in the struggle. As a matter of fact, Ayaba call himself say Commander-in-Chief of the Egg of Sea. You can say Ambazonia Governing Council. Akwanga, he call himself say Papa Ambazonia. Then it will say when Dollars and professional illiterates, who did he refer to? He referred to himself and Akwanga. Because in Ayaba, because Ayaba said that he be the governing council commander-in-chief, they say that the lead. He Ayaba Akwanga call himself say he be na Papa Ambazonia. Then he talk say he say when Dollars and professional illiterates. When I know say a lot of questions signed there about these guys, their doctorate degrees. That means he knows they not put himself for here as a leader. He knows see himself as a member of the leadership of Ambazonia. He said the pain will be. You know, when person be filled with a lot of negativity, everything one do, it one say na for blackmail other people, they see them, make them look stupid and evil. It is say and do things where it even expose your own self without knowing, unconsciously. So, in new words, we'll get of Vienna Dollars. So, henceforth, when they call him again, say, Ebenezer Derrick Akwanga, no, and then a Dollar Akwangos. Wherever I see Akwanga day life, yesterday, on which day be day life, only a woman in comment. Yes, Mami Ambazonia, Papa Ambazonia, the chief Dollars Akwangos, henceforth. When I see Akwanga, they talk for some place, it make sure all we would go there would comment Dollars Akwangos. Akwanga is so arrogant. I never see anybody where it be so ignorant of of leadership like Akwanga. In fact, I put them two. Aki and Popo. I put Aki and Popo again. Wanna see I'm fine. I never see any true individuals then for my whole life. Mind you, I've read books on leadership. I've read books on leadership. I have followed leaders. I have admired leaders. I have not seen two individuals like these idiots on the screen. I don't think so if you ask people what is leadership, they know the difference. In their mind, they are thinking about rulership. You know, now people where they grow under dictator Biya regime. Biya don't show them rulership. So they don't know the meaning of leadership. They think in their mind, even though they use the word leadership, in their minds, they think about rulership. Aki and Popo. People where they are owner for both sides, they don't be for the struggle for so long. But if you ask them, for so long we don't be for the struggle, what do you get for poof? They don't get nothing for giving, nothing tangible. All Akwanga owner for can insult others. Go call other leaders dollars. You know one thing where it be shocking. I don't monitor Dr. Sako. I don't set it trap. I never see Dr. Sako can one day can coach another leaders. I never see him. Even when Dr. Sako can talk, he can Joseph Green say he makes suspicious, I'll be vexed. He say, oh, when we'll get you, boy, even include these rats, these criminals, their name. Say he go rejoice with them, boy. Many of them are vexed. Me are vexed. Even Ayaba Komodi make sure so we will cut the heads of chiefs then. We will kick, may they kill Sako, may they kill Chris Anu, Ayaba. If you want to consider yourself as a leader, if you make this kind of public utterance, Akwanga, Dollars Akwangos. Now, a new name that don't be Akwanga. In new name are Dollars. That's it. Life of course was. Now, be the chief Dollars inside Ambazonia. The biggest dollar we ever exist inside Ambazonia. Na Akwanga Ebenezer. That Z. We never could say Derek. Na dollars. A dollar to be. All you want for insult others. So now, because you know they go away. The people are not, you know, when you not get people that support individuals. No. Ambazonia people don't grow. We don't come out for that cocoon. We don't come out for that era where they follow individuals. Ambazonians then support a vision. And then they support vision where it be in alienation, where it correlate, it match with which way they want. It be in correspondence. So that time don't pass, you can't talk big grammar, you holler people. When they deny for good support, you coach them. You are not their ruler. We don't need rulership again. We run away from Biya, from a dictatorial, like dictator spirit. No, for control people, dictatorship spirit for the. No, we don't pass that level. But the two guys there, they believe say Ambazonia na their property. As a matter of fact, you know, Akwanga Kwai say Papa Ambazonia. He said, now he be Papa for Ambazonia. So if any man, no one do things for the way we want him, he must coach the man as a dollar. He must insult the person. He must do all kind of bad things. And they go for Popo. Popo na in this. Ambazonia Popo na in this. Ayabacho. Will he come for you? We'll finish with Mr. Dollard. Akwanga Dollard. People when they comment, ma see when I write time. Akwanga Dollard. No, not be dollars. Look, che. No make my vex. I will grant you. Akwanga dollars. I see caution with the door. Say Ambazonia as a door. It to say Ambazonia Akwanga dollar. Now put up the screen. Say I see spell that dollar for here. Move that S because that S shows in a plural. So since you would refer to the singular Akwanga, Mr. Dollard. So in your name that Dollard Akwanga or Akwangos. No, put S the Akwangos. Like Nick Castello Santelos. As they go away, we try to put S, we head them in the swim, they go, idiots. When I take Ambazonia and say the doll, they don't get sense. So according to you now, because you know they go your way, the whole of Ambazonia door. So it's a professional illiterate. What parameters you use for define other leaders as illiterate? You see, this is somebody who is will be a member for the acting. Akwanga, he be apparently a member of the ACT team. You know, the respect his fellow brothers and sisters them for the ACT team. Yes, he insult them. Because I don't want to be when I see the problem, one will fit. I hear some people they say, may there be collaboration, may there they work together. How can you work with some kind of people where once you not get any small disagreement, if you don't go their way, they cost all that man $1 now foolish people. Now just imagine. That's not leadership. This person not fit to say he get leadership spirit. When you can't meet with others then. Once you bring an idea of a table, e.g., I'm just giving an example. If the others they try to scrutinize the idea and they want to modify them, because it don't suit your own way you want, you crush all of them. You start insult them. For you now, they be professional illiterates. Now you want those who always want to put themselves above others. They are the worst people. Jesus give us the how to know which man be your leader. He said, "They are servant." The person where he listen, he bear, he be willing to serve than the leader. Akwanga, a problem for the revolution. He want me to be ahead of everybody. So as you don't say, I say, he not be ahead of everybody because one, the Ambazonian people, they know they give the support. They know they behind you. He not get no force for Gonzalo. He not get no power. He not get no fighters. What you don't do? You don't go. They say they don't make it chief for Ghana. Just go for Ghana. I mean, they give their fat buttocks woman them. You stay there. As you fed them, boom. Eh? No, I don't understand. I don't country never can't talk good grammar or can't talk sweet talk for you in a lie. I don't say you don't still no grant some people in the revolution will just expose them, will just trash them. You will take some man way dry the boom. You put it in a boom. In a boom, breeze blow, breeze go carry you coach away. It no say na it. We no also say dry people. People where they tat. Short people and dry people. Now they create trouble. Look, Ayaba. Very short idiot. Short man. Now look, it can be Dollard Akwanga. Dry man. Then so they create all problem for the revolution. According to them, everything must go their way. So Akwanga say when he talk, all man will follow na he. So dry man. Man, when I respect you, so I don't know why would you want me to respect such an idiot? Look at see they talk about other leaders. Listen, he never even show we okay. We are the normal Ambazonians, right? One follow leadership. If Akwanga would call say Papa Ambazonia, if he disrespect leadership of the Ambazonian struggle, go this far for insult. He say, yeah. He talk about, he say when illiterates, he say when dullards and professional illiterates lead the struggle. Now we know so our struggle. We don't assume, we don't come to the terms. We get different frontline leaders. We get the interim government. We get the counties. We get different leadership at different levels, which is good. And we'll be open for more knowledge. We'll be open for help. If you know say you good and you get knowledge, come and help us. Help the people. You call yourself say Papa Ambazonia. You're honor for crush the people. Insult them. Look, it show how stupid you be. It show how stupid Akwanga be. Don't let Akwangos be. You honor for crush other people them. Because they know buy idea. They don't take what you want. Now man for Gonzo, you no get no force. No leadership skill apart from can holla for internet. They when he come like yesterday can make sure he woman the comment. He woman the only woman Papa Akwanga, Papa Ambazonia. He want to make sure he 3 pikin or 4 pikin that they comment with a woman. Look for be self-deception for this life that's a very bad thing. Person go just be lost, be deceived, you know say he day. A woman he comment, he 4 pikin or 5 pikin they comment with their boyfriend and girlfriend they comment. Only family comment he know say he day. So for him now, any other leader, as it tough here, now professional illiterate. Oh, Dr. Dollard Akwango, I fear you pa. Yeah, book where you know. No ambassador never have another book. Yes. In fact, inside the ACT team, now you be the best highly educated person. Yes. Yes. No. In fact, we'll give you another title. Doctor, Professional Dollard Akwangos. Because you pass all my Ambazonia, idiot. You did a bone where they just take flesh, dash on top. You know, that kind of dry bones in the valley of of the dry bones. They just take small flesh and give say, me go. Think now you want come. Move that thing out of my screen. Move that out of my screen before I come vex now. They can't talk and say, Mr. Nanchop, the vex anyhow. No, relax. Relax. We'll go for the. What did happen now? And that, Aki and Popo, we don't feel no Akina, Dollard, Akwangos, Derek. No, that Derek, when you move on Venina, we put that people D, na Dollard, the end of the day. Because I'll be sorry for saying this, and I need to say this. I have monitored Akwanga for a period of time. I've studied him. I've tried to see what is his motivation. I can conclude on one thing. This guy is moved with pride, arrogance. You know, he want everything naive. Everything must be naive. He must be only naive. He has no respect for others. Akwanga no get no respect for any other leader, for any other person naive. I given a dry people. Dry. All my life, I don't look and say, no be all of, but most of people where they dry, where they tanga, they get problem. Then the one that they shot. Look at that this here. Let's see. Popo, more go for Popo own story. Popo to wake up. Oh Jesus, Amazon does something. Amazon does something. When I hear you Popo right and I in that map put on screen. When I hear Popo say you took away Ivo, took away Agaba. What Agaba to now? He said, don't get close to Efa. We have just added 10 more sticks. Ganzoro must be stable. Rest in peace, fallen heroes. Let me remove the understand. So when I feel read them, may Papa and Mommy, the way they watch me, may they read them. May they read them. Fine before we dissect this man with the question Popo. Amazonia Popo. Very short idiot. Now that. Ayaba. Now a very problematic factor for the revolution. And the rate at which Ayaba don't keep people in the revolution and it give threats. Now man wait to say go cut cheese their head them. He said they go cut cheese the picking head. He give order the key Florence Ayafo. He like say he don't catch the boy with the key Florence Ayafo. They don't under custody. So today we see that like Republic then catch the boy them. They hold the boys them. How the boy that come off Ayaba go for La Republic University way. They very Ayaba. If I want them in trouble the way they do, even just of recent we talk about the Guzang matter. When I don't discover and say, whenever La Republic the one plan for do something, they send Ayaba Chome go create something, we go do confusion. We go do something, we go create confusion. For instance, Ambassador and they talk now about what happened from Guzang. Everybody, the interim government, or everybody the one focus. What did La Republic to do? La Republic they go behind now that they work fervently for their private agenda for the election when they come. When I see almost all activists them, they can't talk about, oh, Ayaba is a thief, Ayaba is a killer, Ayaba. Now today when I know. So when I want Mr. Nanchop, can he talk call Ayaba? Ayaba is a no factor in this revolution. He's a no factor. He will go shoot down when he name don't lost, no man think about it. Even your own baby puppet. Tapang, don't abandon ye. Ayaba, that way, Ayok Tabe create a government. He want communicate with Ayaba. He want bring in Ayaba. Ayaba deny. He say, I don't work with what? He say, I work with beginners then. With amateurs then. For ye, Ayaba, Ayok Tabe be then amateur, beginner. In who be ye for Ayaba, big man like ye. For go work with Ayok Tabe. Do I talk for Akwanga? Akwanga say, eh? Who be JJC? He used the word JJC. They say Ayok Tabe and the interim government are JJC. For go communicate, for go collaborate with them, for work with them, for collaborate with them. When they catch Ayok Tabe, he go for prison. Dr. Sako take over. Dr. Sako make the same attempt. Chris Ano make the same attempt. They tell these two people, come let's work together for the good of Ambazonians. Akwanga to say, how you want me for can work with small boys like wanna be JJC? He insult, very arrogant idiot. A frustrated beef. Akwanga. Very arrogant. They will call him make I work what if he blast everybody insult. Use a kind of fake grammar. You don't hear grammatical error, they come up him for he be doctor. I dey picture some of una when they call out a doctorate degree deceive on herself. Even if you are bedroom a woman, we want claim a woman. So you be doctor, you finish your day, you come out, you not even reach cleaner. I know if you go inside Ambazonia, I know if employ person like Akwanga may be my cleaner. You go that kind of man, you go have your office for morning time, it clean, I see George Ra, it shake so. You know, fear say breeze fan, you put the AC, if you just carry, could they and go out. An idiot. No, for ye, the guy is so arrogant. Ayok Tabe Koi. So may they work together for the benefit of Ambazonia. Ayok Julius Tabe say let them work together for the benefit of Ambazonia. Call Ayaba. Let's work together for the benefit of Ambazonia. Wait till they talk. These two idiots. They tell Ayok Tabe say you be JJC. You want us, we've been in the revolution for 30 years. Who are you? You are just coming, you are a young man, Ayok Tabe. You want us to come and submit to you? You call yourself the president? Ayok? You don't chop Eru? Or how many? No, they undermine it. When they catch Ayok, Dr. Sako can't talk with it. They say, oh, Sako, you are a pastor. Ayaba talk say, fake pastors. Let's kill the fake pastors. Let's take away Gideon. You know, when I see the video, on video, I have it. When I get them, I don't want to repeat those things in here. Akwanga, we come now, he blast. Dr. Sako and the acting in all humility. They still bring them in. They call Ayabame can be member of the act Idzina. Akwanga can be spy. Okay, look at Ayaba, they shouldn't have the century. So anything, even those in the acting one, I know say, as Ayaba they work with La Republic, anything where they happen instead of acting one and they talk even in a private meeting. Akwanga they take and give Ayaba they give La Republic. Now why that way? Even when I the plan which we are going to do La Republic for the Swiss stocks, so long as dollar Akwanga, an idiotic Akwanga. Listen, for me, as a matter of fact, Akwanga more Ambazonians, more I want to rise up, more they kick Akwanga out of the act team. Who is he representing? Man, we need to respect your own fellow brothers and sisters then, as leaders then. He coach them anyhow. Which they don't see Bo Herbert, Dr. Sako. Name the other members of the act team, which they don't see them come out, they insult publicly the other leaders them. Now only the two idiots for talk me the key another man of them. Ayaba be busy for the key wa picking of Guzang. Akwanga de busy for the take information from our people the gear for La Republique. Now it talker reconstruction or now wait till the talk an idiot. Ambazonia don't suffer. What's our commodity kind of people? Who's our commodity kind of people? Now, as though that one not even be worse enough, the other short one where the question Ayabacho. Ma put it to a talk for skill when I see him. More judge this thing. Ambazonians, when I listen. Na Ayabacho the right so it say you took away Ivo, took away Agaba. Don't get close to FM. We have just added 10 more sticks. Ganzero must be stable. Rest in peace. Now, something be wrong with this. Ayaba to say you took away Ivo. Now who key Ivo? Ayaba and a camp, they want to more believe say, na La Republique key Ivo. They say Ivo, according to the official report where Ayaba show up him up there we. He said Ivo be killed for battle by La Republique du Cameroon. But yeah, he the right and say you took away Ivo. Now he go down, he said took away Agaba. What Agaba na wo? Now you want to know. He go ahead, he said, don't get close to Efan. He said, we have just added 10 more sticks. Ganzero must be stable, rest in peace. And if you listen to his speech we make after this, he the one for address the ARFs, the Ambazonian Restoration Fighters, saying that the key Ivo. He want attack the interim government, saying that the interim government key Ivo. When I imagine, say, Ayaba open him up there, we say, if Ivo be go die for a falling battle, maybe if he be fallen for a battle. Today, the talker, no, na interim government kill him. Why he confuse the people? Why no one just tell me the truth? How he kill his own people, his own general. And we get report, even internal report. For his own people, they tap on where they don't run, leave, abandon him. Where they talk and he kill Ivo, General Ivo. So I about to play the game with you. So now 10 sticks, we don't get 10 more sticks. Now you go make enough to bring stability for Ganzo. Now me say I about think say without 5 soldiers already. Look at if you don't calculate that for I about again 11 soldiers. 11. Again 11 boys them. Then when you want to work, it take La République. They add this on put and beat them. You go work. When I see what's happening for Guza, they go according to the story where Eric Akaba talk say they go talk peace talks. When they go reach the one talk peace talks with the ARF them, now La République soldier they can't shoot our boys them. Now, I don't make plenty time, I don't overtalk this and I don't want to repeat them. Ayabacho the work for La République. Listen to his speech where he can talk. Yeah, talk where he talk. He said, I've said it from day one, that collaboration. Why basically they use the word collaboration? He said, I've said it from day one, that collaboration is what we must embark on. He said, I've done everything. He said, I've said it many times. Now, for talk and your actions be different, the match. If Ayaba be one collaboration, Ayoktabe offer the platform for collaboration, it's denied. Dr. Sako, when he be there an acting president, he invite Ayaba, give you a platform, a hand of collaboration, it's denied. But he rather choose for the take ARFs, the fight. Ma tell na why Ayaba they do the thing. This way they call and say AGC in a business. And I want to expose for now the deeper truth. If Tapang, he get hot, make her tell the truth. Because ADF is a big business. Now a business, and I'm not telling you work in 2 minutes. ADF, their work, they go for schools, then when they send school resumption, so they'll go tell schools and say, you go about you will send their boy because they get gun. When they say 10 guns. When they take those 10 guns and they go, when teacher them or proprietor and they see them, they will fear. They'll tell them say for their school, or they'll let them open their school there. May then give them 5 million. When they take the 5 million, they give Ayabacho 3 million. Ayabacho they for nowhere in a work. He's a jobless man. In Ayabacho no the work. They will send it 3 million. How they pay house? How now so you live. Or when I hear that way Tapang be to the cash bush faller the way they come. Now they are work that when bush faller they go, they cash them. Or they cash family them for bush faller them. They ask money for bush faller them. That's what they are doing. Or they take a contract for La République, they kind of want for Atawa boys, and they will come pretend they say, oh, they want make peace talks. Why be say they always attack boys when they want to make peace talks? Which kind of peace talks? Or collaborative talks? Ayaba, to say you don't talk about collaboration. Ayaba, what about you acting accordingly? But I don't make a very clear say Ayaba be a known factor of the revolution. It be actually for me, Ayaba there are just some few individuals that give that importance. They even call any they say Ayaba. He run him up, he glad say, oh, he see when I hear the next mafia way talk and I never scream. Now they want to sweep me past. So that's something. Now they want to sweep me past. Yeah, man, we come talk say he there for London. Oh, Ayabacho. Ayabacho, Ayabacho, you be mumu. You deceive your mommy, you deceive my cassava farm. Chief got tired. Oh, Ayaba. Ambassador, when I don't forget, I talk about London. No, I want to ask her when I'm put it. Don't forget that thing about London. When I see him.
Come around to actually sign a contract.
No, Mr. Ayaba, tell me. Let's hear.
Mr. Ayaba.
Is that not being greedy?
Does it make sense? That's how it works. I thought you were really out to
People
work.
are dying back home, and then you are there fighting for yourself, their self-interest. When people are dying back home, is that normal?
Mona Sam again for screen. Ayabacho just tweet. He say, holding talks in London today. The world does not buy desperation. They respect power. Okay. Ayabacho. Sombo. Unaula. The word London. No, that the first time we don't hear the word for the revolution. Me and you know, so wherever we are, Ayaba go London. Popo, Ayaba Popo, say we picture most because the country back. Me and you, whatever we hear for the revolution, the fight in London, we know it today. Ayabacho, we call it say I'm holding talks in London today. Which talks? Ayabacho again? Ayabacho again? You don't start. The man don't start again. He say the whole talks for London. Ambazonia them will not say the last time the man go hold talks for London. He go on for go say what? Oh yeah, not that. He said, I am holding talks in London today. The world does not buy desperation. They respect power. Ayaba. We not say anytime when you go London for go hold talks. Now what petrol you go for go say, we not trust you. Fellow Ambazonians. That way go last year we go London. Well, how many years in that?
Actually signed a contract.
No, Mr. Ayaba, tell me. Let's hear.
Mr. Ayaba.
Is that not being greedy?
Does it make sense? That's how it works. I thought you were really out to
People
work.
are dying back home, and then you are they fighting for yourself, their self-interest. When people are dying back home, is that normal?
When I hear, there were wonderful brothers and sisters from London. I thank you now. Ayabacho deceive people. The last time say they go London, we know say when Ayabacho they go London. When I look at it, none of us skin the way for the way for canas. They say, well, people are dying back home. And that's true. While picking they die back home, Ayabacho they run for London for go sell our natural resources. It is send in picking them. Ayabacho, it is send in fighter, they may they go kill our picking them. That man be interested, not only for him money. You will argue. Tell me one place where ADF they fight for Ganzoro. The whole of the year 2020, and this is the finish. May ADF show you one bad way they get out to the Republic. One. No, even half. One will over plenty. The whole of the 2020, they can't finish. Ayabacho they run up. He get ADF. He be commander-in-chief. When I saw it to where the Amazonian Restoration Forces for Bui that they do, Ngoki Tunja that they do, they look them all over. May Ayabacho show you one action, one thing where ADF don't do. A part of say they don't kill Wapiki them. They go kill Lady Tuyapu from Guzang. A part of that kind of atrocity. When I understand, you say simple you support Ayaba and agency. Even if you say you door. Permit me my caution now. Because I don't think I can't to them, I can't grant all my even you where you watch me. I won't grant you. Even if you say your brain don't be massaged by the stupidity of Ayabacho. Anytime you hear about ADF, now wait. Now when they don't go kill for a fight at them. When you don't hear about ADF, say they go kill the Republic. Anytime we hear ADF, Ayabacho, now wait till that happen. They don't go kill fight at them. They don't go kill Ambazonian fighters then. Why is basically the only time the year ADF in name? Take the year 2020. The whole time with the year ADF in name, they don't go kill Ayabacho, don't go kill fighters then. They don't go kill fighters then. Whenever hear ADF, they go kill the Republic, we see action. No. They don't go kill Ambazonian fighters and we don't want to fight under it. Now, it don't work that. Would they for the bad to now, Papa and Mommy? Now, say me Ayabacho, they kill people, they are picking them. Or you go because say it in London, and when you go London, what you go do? Now yeah, for go sell petrol. Now put the second video more na here. Wanna watch your second video. Anytime you don't go London, now yeah.
We don't have any objective.
That's the law. That's the law.
And that is
What are the objectives?
why don't you connect it? Why don't you
Why do you send people to go kill our own like why do you send people to go kill our fighters? Why do you are supposed to fight for them. Why do you send people?
Roland, tell me what's the issue? No, we'll talk.
Let's go.
Roland, what's the issue?
In a tomato out.
Why do you send
Oh, Ayabacho. Oh, Papa God. I was a maker. A bit terrible, eh? A bit terrible. Why people they did that? When I even hear as boys they ask you, why do you always send people to go and kill our children? People they be concerned. Ambazonians are hurting. La Republic the Kiwi for that side, Ayabacho the Kiwi for this side. You know, we come again say the whole talks for London. We know last time we go London. When I say again, last time I also holding talks in London today. Wait till you go do, you want to go sell petrol again? Or you want to go plan another killing? Now, wait till plenty Ambazonians they never understand. Plenty way most of what people they never understand. Now say, La République, it get a tactical way they operate. La République now use the indirect way for operate. I give an example like when La République want to do something like the election where they fight for pull through this election, mostly for Ambazonia, so that they fit deceive the international community. Say everything they normalcy. For instance, ask yourself, say, why La République, if this election not been a private agenda for them, why they invest so much with the election? For instance, the chiefs them get involved. La République don't bring in the chiefs them both for the northern and southern zones. They don't get in students them and schools them involved into politics. Now, as though that will not be enough, they work something behind the ground. When I discuss Ayok Tabe and the rest of them, the bill says they don't be quiet. They never be quiet. When I'm not forgetting that Eric Tato, Mark Barata, Ayok Tabe, they be doing it. They be campaign for school resumption. Why Ayok Tabe, Eric Tato, Mark Barata, they go to campaign for school resumption inside Ambazonia? They will see La République. They go pay chiefs them, make chiefs them come, they can't campaign for election. Now, all of the students will say, Ayabajo, we call what boys them. They go attack what Pekin for Guzang, they kill them. Why would they talk about it in them? La République, they go behind for do it in the way one do inside Ambazonia. They want to prepare their grounds for their African Nations Cup. They want to prepare their grounds for other things. These are the biggest distractions. Oh, who will they talk about Yaba again? What's Yaba? That one don't die. Look. Oh God, you know, I don't want to repeat myself again and again. I want to say that idiot Ayaba, it be a known factor for the revolution. The Dollard Akwanga, it be a known factor. Now, Tuesday they will always succeed for the deceive the gullibles and the big-minded few individuals there. But people like you, intelligent Ambazonians like you, people where they want freedom and they want justice against La République, they don't fall for those cheap manipulation. Person if he can't tell you A, then he go do B. He believes me yeah. Just because he can't talk. I challenge all them. Well, something in the way I lack words for articulate them. No, something in the way it be too much inside me way for talk about one articulate them for the understanding for the basic man. But it be clear for we by now say Akwanga, Ayaba, and Co. They no be the straight people. And I'm not sure no connection no. We not listen and joke. They wanna see him. I don't tell una say any man way wanna see what he did man for here. When I see that on the screen. Na Mark Barata die na Akwanga. I don't make a man understand say any man way the chop with Mark Barata. That man he get a problem. When I see see the connection. Okay. Ma shock Ambazonians, ma place of video. When I watch the video.
When I don't forget about independence. At the time of fact, when I forget about independence, Ambazonia is done. All the sacrifices are gone for nothing. When I feel a joke.
Okay. I believe say that person we just talk when I know it. It is someone I forget about independence. Ambazonia is gone. All the sacrifices are gone for nothing. I want to understand something. It don't change your stand. For a person, for calm, just imagine me, Mr. Nanchom, now I can't talk for you, so let's just forget about independence. Just imagine for me, for can't talk that kind of talk. Say Ambazonia is gone, all our sacrifices are gone for nothing. Just imagine, say I can't talk that kind of dirty talk. For me, for calm, talk that kind of talk, it means say, I don't think I never only conceive I don't think I don't harbor I don't accept and I don't believe her. Now, why the way I come tell you to? So that means you believe her. So, this Ngong Dok, where the talk here, it is a moon I forget. Our sacrifice of nothing. You see, for say he can't talk that kind of thing, he can put them. They say out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. For say he can't talk that kind of thing, you know why? Because innerly, he don't give up already. No, I want to show now something today when I see him. When I watch the video.
When I don't forget about independence. At the tell on a fact, when I forget about independence, Ambazonia is done. All the sacrifices are gone for nothing. When I feel a joke.
Okay, that person will come up for talk. Don't be stranger for the revolution, I know you. He talk and openly tell when I say when I forget about independence. Say that struggle, we don't go, it all things spoil. Na Capo Daniel they talk so, Ngong Doc. Who be Capo Daniel? And who be affiliates them for the revolution? When I know say Capo Daniel a strong ageist. As a matter of fact, if he talk the two way, he be the working at Ayok Tabe, there for prison. He be the Ayok Tabe ambassador for Asia. Momo, na Ayok Tabe ambassador, they talk so. That's why the working at Ayok Tabe. Presently, as we talk, the very Capo Daniel, the working at Ayabacho. Think about it. Capo Daniel, the work with Ayabacho. Capo Daniel, the work with this criminal for prison. What to be named again? I already forget his name. You see him. That was on a body. What to be named again? Ayok Tabe. Then, na person the way they work with them. Let me say, it is share their mindset. It is share their ideology. It is share way to where they believe. You way to talk again.
When I don't forget about independence. At the tell on a fact, when I forget about independence, Ambazonia is done. All the sacrifices are gone for nothing. When I feel a joke.
Na Capo Daniel this it express by words the mindset and a belief. You know, you which way they say heart and which way believe and which way they talk. So which way they talk for years, na two way believer and na two way they say heart. Automatically, na two way they say mind. Now the mindset, now the position that it represent inside Ayok Tabe government. If you therefore you stay for more say for Italy or for Germany or for Spain, if the American ambassador he can make a speech, he address the people of Spain with that speech. At that moment when they talk, it represent the stand of America. It represent America. It talk as America. In fact, all the ambassadors they talk in the power of the nation. Anything an ambassador do for a place or it talk for a place, it talk in the position and in the state of the president of that country. Every embassy, that particular building for the embassy, now the country that for every other country. This Capo Daniel, now Ayok Tabe an ambassador. That means which way they talk na two way it for Ayok Tabe heart, which way it don't discuss about Ayok Tabe, they don't conclude. It work with Ayabacho. Let me say, as a communication director for Ayabacho, which way they talk, now two way it deal with Ayabacho, she don't discuss them. Just imagine Secretary Chris Ano come out today as the spokesman for the IG. Secretary Chris Ano can't say Ambazonians more forget about independence, as we do so, and independence is gone, let's just forget about it, our sacrifices. Just imagine, say Secretary Chris can talk. If Secretary Chris speak out that talk, let me say it represent a stand of the interim government. It represent a stand of Dr. Sako and of the interim government, because for if I can make such an utterance, if you don't share with Dr. Sako, interim government, and other members of cabinet, other bodies, other entities of this nation, and it can talk. But if Secretary Chris can't talk, if he be there alone, and Dr. Sako no be by the ideology, or the interim government, they will kick you out of that position because he act irresponsibly. For sure, say that these stars themselves, or Dr. Sako will come out, the other counties and LGA, they will come out, they will take a position contrary to way Chris Ano talk. Ayabacho no talk against that. Ayok Tabe no talk against which way Capo Daniel talk. As a matter of fact, they promote it. Capo Daniel wait for China. The man be the clean kitchen. The man work for kitchen. For sell chop, you know the Chinese food. They say it chop like it thing that the rest chop. When customer they can't chop, you know how man chop? Why man go chop in a bite bone? You go left some more meat. 11. Capo Daniel go gather all that kind of chop they carry and go chop with the woman and picking them. Now so he leave. All of a sudden, I see enter Ayok Tabe government and Ayaba government. They enter that business like probably why money. You don't open restaurant for China. Man, where it be the when the people they catch up for restaurant, when they chop for restaurant, the one where they remain, now when they pack and take and go chop for house. Can you imagine? Ayok Tabe put inside government. 2 weeks, he open restaurant. Who say get money? Now, man, I know some of my friend go visit for China. He tell them my friend, he begged them my friend $200 last 2 years. On the last year, somebody talk. He begged them my friend money. Now my friend borrow $200. So they today never give him back. Now female person, he know where I talk about. Kapo Daniel know where I talk about. He never give them money back. And one call the person name because I know you too. But 2 weeks after I borrow that money for them, my friend, he don't open restaurant. We don't go to Ayok Tabe government. Who say he get the money? Those who are working for the Republic. Now he can tell now for here. Una here to tell now.
Una don't forget about independence. At the tell fact, una forget about independence. Ambazonia is done. All the sacrifices are gone for nothing. In
the past, me say, person go talk, they cannot talk. Tomorrow, he can open show, he tell you, oh, Ambazonia, you still follow him. He don't tell you to forget about Ambazonia. Ambazonia is gone. He don't tell you his standpoint. In other words, he will tell you the thing that will discourage you. Listen to me. Ambazonia is not gone. For those the way they feel say, they will talk live or deceive for people. They will go take money for La Republique. Ayabacho, Akwanga. When I say Akwanga, I talk on the change now. When I say Akwanga, they can't spit fire again on La Republique. That time be the talk. The revolution don't teach me a lesson. People they can't talk for publicize themselves for La Republique. Once La Republique take them, France give them small money, they shut them up. Akwanga, they can't make sure that they coach people in a caution. No interesting thing that they come off a mob. You know, the respect itself. That you want man respect that kind of idiot. Man, where the coach other leaders, eh? So, no, you don't teach we say the way forward is to insult the leaders. More start with the dollar. So I see the call others and dollar. Would the call in now go call that name? Dollar Akwanga. Oh, picking them when I know them. All them when I tell people when I see them, the picture. When I go comment Dollar Akwanga. So I see things saying for coach other people there. Listen. Everybody they sacrifice. If Akwanga recognize say these other leaders and they sacrifice their life and their time for a common goal, you go at least respect them on those basic common factors. You go coach them, insult them. Then people you work with, then this they go take money for La Republique. They can't tell the Ambazonia people and say, oh, the struggle is finished, Ambazonia is gone. Yeah, why did they talk that kind of talk? I don't tell when I say La Republique aim now for discourage we. When this the activism, you hear every tattoo every day. You go tell now, condemn one interim government, talk all bad talk against the interim government. When I hear Kapo Daniel, can't tell that Ambazonia is gone, forget about independence. Why? So that you become discouraged. Your heart go weak. And imagine when your heart become discouraged, you become weakened. Waste the energy and the power there to fight the enemy. That's their point. Now exactly their vision that. Now they have La Republique, they work for background for go do election. Which they happen? They don't send Ayabacho make and kill a picking them. We go one fight an Ayabacho or one go fight La Republique. We don't confuse. Confusion inside the camp. Who are we going to fight now? Ayabacho and the ADF or La Republique? Oh, my fellow country people. Ayabacho no get family in the Poganzo. So now other people they are picking again for die. You watch your wife is sufficient. All the people that got Kapo Daniel, all they got when they talk me the kiwa picking them, kiwa mami, the kiwa put them, they don't get family. Their family don't get blood. You know, man, not talk some to me, they can't say that Mr. Nanchop talk. Mark Barata wake up talk the same thing. Say me Ambazonia as they forget about independence. Independence is gone. Okay, if you come, yeah, Kapo Daniel. He work na wu Ayok Tabe. He work na wu Ayabacho. Mark Barata the work na wu Ayok Tabe. He work na wu Ayabacho. So when one tell me say it be like coincidence. I will tato the work na wu Ayok Tabe, Ayabacho. You want tell me say it be like coincidence? Say these three boys them they can't tell when someone forget about independence. And then the work wu Ayabacho and Ayok Tabe. Why they not there for the interim government? And you don't cancel all of them defy the interim government. So if the entire we say, maybe can they go back for school, more na go make Kamto proud, more na forget about independence. What does that mean? Imagine, me natural, God forbid, can't you say, forget about independence. Independence, Ambazonia is gone. We sacrifice a bit in vain. We now go make Kamto proud. We now go for national dialogue. What does that mean? In other words, at the end of the chapter tells you, and then they fight again. And at the worst thing that way the pastor say, Ambazonians they should done for their front, koro. These boys and they tell and say, forget about independence. They don't tell you say independent don't go. Now here, now we know you might put again. Now in that.
When I don't forget about independence. At the time of fact, when I forget about independence, Ambazonia is done. All the sacrifices are gone for nothing. When I feel a joke.
If na me I be talk, they will say na Mr. Nancho talk. When I hear it come off your mom now. And so I don't prepare the other video. I will put away Mark Berata to talk the same thing. Mark Berata talk the same thing. I will put away Mark Berata to say when I go make Ambazonia, they go join Kamto, may they make Kamto proud. I will put away Eric to talk the same thing. So make Ambazonians they go join Kamto, may they make Kamto proud. I will put away Eric to the talk say may Pikin and go back for school. Mark Berata they say may Pikin and go back for school. Ayok Tabe talk me the Pikin and go back for school. I go put away they talk me the key chacha. Where they talk me the key field marshal. Now think. The boy that they advocate against the killing for field marshal were fighters for Gonzoro. Then the help la République for key were fighters them. The help la République, the key Ayeke, the key chacha, the key General Ivo. Then the plan now for go key who field marshal. And then the sit talk say, more not forget about independence. The sacrifice they be in vain. Then the sit talk say, may Pikin and go back for school. Then they do every day against the interim government and against Dr. Sako. What did that one mean for you? You still think am. The one you believe them say that then which way they talk now incorrect. You know say Akwanga. Akwanga want me if he talk, may no man no argue. If you argue, he cost you, may they kill you. Dictator. How he was past me. I about the same thing. If he talk, you want challenge, he will tell you so you be a dullard. He be a doctor. He be for the revolution for 30 years. You are a JJC. That's their position. Now only themselves. They go tell when someone go for national dialogue for inside la Republic. The same one I go for Swiss talks. It be na sham. Say Swiss talks na fail. But the national dialogue inside la Republic no be fair. The same Pikin and go back for school. Them join la Republic for soldier them. They go expose the place where boys and they make a key Pikin them. They can't tell you for video, for their activism, say, Mona, forget about independence. What are they doing? They want to kill the spirit in you. They want to kill your spirit. They want to kill your... No, when they do all the things, they hope say, you'll become weak. You'll become discouraged. We will see all this infighting. We will see this is not infighting. No one attack. Not be infighting. Because infighting means we dare inside until we together. We fight ourselves. No. But when the person they work with the enemy for attack, that's no more an infighting. It's an enemy. Ayabacho is an enemy in this revolution. And must be treated as such. I'll say anybody where you call itself say AGC, ADF, both home and abroad must be treated as an enemy. Even if you get your neighbor, your best friend, if you support ADF, treat it as an enemy. You get away for eradicating, wipe it off. Because now them that. Those are the most evil people in that revolution. People that they support but they give money. They give. Look, if you know they even have a Belgium, ADF man, finui. Now they talk. Look what Tapan I will talk. Somebody do it. Then they go key Field Marshal. Finui. No, wait. If I talk the same as a natural, I'm not going to vex. Man, never miss so. I don't want to over express my anger. But I want to try to explain more and understand which they vex me. When I didn't kind of thing that vex me, because when they do all the things, then they look really fools. They still can't deceive me. They can't talk big grammar. Oh, this, or that. No. How you gonna tell me, say me the key Field Marshal? You tell me Pikin go back for school. You just say the revolution don't finish. You don't die. More forget about independence. Then you come out 2 weeks after. You can't tell me so. Oh, fellow Ambazonians, I am for you. I'm fighting for you. You take us like fools. Ambazonians, let me say. Ayok Tabe, Ayabacho, Eritato, Mark Berata, Tapang Ivo, they don't take Wuna like fools them. Say all two way they talk when I need the year. And all three they do am on the year. So the fit just stop on any hand. They will tell you today, say, give up on the revolution. The revolution is over. Our sacrifices are in vain. Tomorrow they can't tell you we are for independence. What are they for? Why are they confusing you? They tell you today, say, there will be no school resumption until Amazonia is free. Tomorrow they can't tell you send the children back to school. They don't take you like fool, no. They just determine you anyhow. Time for the real patriotic Ambazonians if rise up don't wish. My 11 so if I talk plenty now they say Mr. Nanchop don't talk. Man way get time me call. Man take 1 or 2 callers before I drop the call. Before I finish the show. I want to ADF than that. By the way, I want to open the line up for take 1 or 2 calls. So, I just play on one ADF video. And I see ADF video.
I never big number. You get Cameroon flag, get own flag. You know, get amber flag inside house. You get a Cameroon flag. We don't charge all the house. And we don't pursue them. They don't run now go for bush. All run. So, when I see I'm not in this, I have this. I has this. See, I think in this. As a flag today, again, blow the flag for up. See, ADF. Bye bye to ADF Krugwe. To ADF Krugwe.
Then, draws and this. Condom them. Now condom and that.
Oh, woman them.
Woman inside.
Now this year, I think in this. Condom them. All things they come over us. I think they did come out now. ADF and that. So not in this. So I beg. The town of the one.
I said,
when I don't see ADF, they get Cameroon flag. They say they come. ADF, don't become a condom industry. Oh, God. Then someone will say, oh, ADF, AGOC, Ayabacho. Now they are spokesman that Capo Daniel. Spokesman for ADF. You don't can't tell someone and forget about independence. So, okay, you want us to forget about independence. Ambazonia is gone. So what are you offering? What is the next option? Special status. Now wait till I the chair for talk. It don't indirectly make you know that they don't change your position. You don't change your position from independence to special status or whatsoever. And now whatever they do it, so they do because they don't lose the desire and the zeal for fight again for independence. My country people, I will never miss so for today. And what your wise is sufficient. You see, we all be bound by a common destiny. I like the old way Dr. Saku produced and the other day. You don't send them out. You did for my wall here for Facebook. Wait to be your own contribution for the revolution. Wait to be your own contribution for the revolution. For just the talk, for just to do this, wait to be your own contribution for the revolution. Because if we do all the talking, you do make all the comments, read the comments. You know, take we go boya. They've back to dinner for ground one, and I don't go for change the game. And if you know if you contribute, if your own contribution for the revolution, now for coach people, them just can't argue for social media, can't for show like the one, can't create confusion, create chakara, their own contribution that. Or for the support these idiots them like Aya, by the way, they don't show we clearly say they know they again for the fight. They work with the Republic. Their contribution that, where I think I get a call on the line. I think say, well, and the caller don't drop. Caller, if you call back again, as I talk, Aki and Papa for the revolution, we know them already, and we no go allow them to deceive you again like in the past. Then enough for screen, Aki and Papa. It must be in their way. Akwanga wants say he must be the Oga at the top. Ayaba say he must be Oga at the top. So even them two they defy themselves because the two want control. Akwanga say he want control. Ayaba say he want control. Confusion don't be. Akwanga say he be Papa Ambazonia. He own Papa Ambazonia when he dey for show. No Ambazonia no dey follow you. That only human and the picky that the comment. Oh God. These self-proclaimed leaders, man. They're done. Mr. Condom, like this. Like this, pa condom, popo. You see they for London again. Well, that word condom and London even sound similar. And when I say last time we go London, I don't play the video for here. When I wanna come late, when I wash them. We know what happened for last time we go London. We only see with some country back. Yeah. But not talking about my people for bounce so they can't vex. We see last time we go London, ain't that?
Can I have my visit?
Okay, hold on.
Come around to actually sign a contract.
No, Mr. Yaba, tell me. Let's hear.
Well, Mr. Ayaba.
Is that not being greedy?
Does it make sense? That's how it works. I thought you were really out to work.
And then you are just fighting for yourself, your self-interest. When people are dying back home, is that normal?
When I hear they ask you, people that they fight, they die, picking they die back home, Ayaba, they fight for self-interest. You go London. Now I guess you don't go London. What do you wait? As soon as we succeed last time, maybe this time, you don't really plan and go succeed. You don't want to go sell oil. You want to sell the whole Amazonia. Amazonia don't suffer. If when look, Papa, Mommy, they might talk here. I don't want to say when they make juju, when they make mex, when they make, don't want juju them. Now, when I be munchi juju people. People, the person they can't kill when I begin there, the key, with the old juju, that's why they spoil cops. When I be, make a man talk way, right? Okay, I know we'll pick the call again. I look and say, I don't know what did happen. The call I don't drop again, so I know I will leave for that one. So, my advice: we are all in this battle together. If you want to tolerate someone because you're a countryman, he will kill your country people. There are plenty. So, we see one wishman. In the area, we'll finish with the wishman. And we'll post for the battle. We'll go finish like public. We don't give time for the play with internal enablers. And that time, no day. Enough is enough. Why am I country people? Them? I don't come to the end of the show of today. And they say, wait, they say we will be JJC them. This will be dollars. No, that's what they talk now. We'll be JJC. The way they done before revolution for 35 years. We never the past week. We need to see result. But who will be JJC? More shut up. What you go talk? The body for Ambazonians they are caught. Made them plan the way they want them. I wish you a nice evening. Cheers.
Abstrumental.
Ngalbuntumbo, don't amando division, fura nemefi. Yera mbobia ye jimani yengo, jela welelele.
When did it become a crime to be alive? This could be the worst time to be alive. How am I the king of dick guns? So point down, Bunjaka head, pull it down and take your life. When you look inside, I know the see I begin. When you look inside, I know the see I family. Got you the reggae talents, you know what I'll pay. When you look inside, I know the see our future. You know the see ourselves. This is a massacre. No, it's not the government or the freedom fighters. They fight for me or they kill me anymore. I don't want it anymore. If I choose one of you, I get problem with the other. You kill many more. None of you don't care. Oh, I want the power. Oh, not the same. Taking orders from the same master. Maybe killing innocent souls, not the agenda. But Lord God, I'm left with you. Save us all.
Yeah, we don't abandon division. Jip ambula ne fute yo go don't abandon division ba. Yeah, monke ya bongo nga. Ne gonki tangtenimbe. Akaba me veji buji ningla. Kaningla tel buba sentumbore. Yeah, Ngarbuntumbo. Oh.
Yang we move as a pray about it. No cabe matter, they got the day while they need you there. I'm gonna look back and got more matches at the touch. Some moment also look at your lobby anyhow. Oh Lord, we want the kids to grow. One they used to blow. One the old to know now we the reap from what the soul. The people's future soul. what the soul. Village down here, I even wish people don't sleep. Where we heading to?
When we go to Bandai, give it. When we on die, Chigajin Danimbo. Be Jiquid is Ujiko, be Changa Lagu, which is no Africa Junka.